my name is Hannah Lunsford and I work for the North Carolina Department of Agriculture. Today I want to introduce to you the importance of local foods. What are local foods, you may ask? Well, basically, a common definition of local foods would be food grown by people in your community who then go and sell this food at local farmers markets or produce stands. Local foods can even be restaurants that are unique to your city. So what are farmers markets? Farmers markets are food markets in which local farmers sell fruit and vegetables and oftentimes meat, cheese, and baked goods directly to consumers. Some of the benefits of having local farmers markets is the increased communication you receive when you visit them. Normally, you wouldn't even talk to some of your neighbors just because of the vastness of the city of Raleigh. But here, we can talk more and learn more about one another and the food that we eat. A lot of small businesses get their start at farmers markets. They're not only good places to get local foods, but also start your own business. So let's talk more about how local foods are sold directly to consumers. Many people do not realize just how beneficial this really is. The direct-to-consumer market is the most established sector of local food distribution, according to an article published by sustainabletable.org. Direct-to-consumer means that all middlemen are cut out of the food distribution equation, meaning that farmers sell their products directly to consumers rather than sell to grocery stores, which then sell to consumers. Common direct-to-consumer operations include farmers markets, as I spoke about earlier, and community-supported agriculture, or CSAs. CSAs are direct-to-consumer programs which consumers buy a share of local farmers' projected harvest. Majority of the time, consumers pay for their share of produce up front. A difference between CSAs and farmers markets would be how the food is received. Many CSA participants often pick up their produce in a communal location, or the food may be delivered directly to consumers. The USDA estimates that there may be as many as 2,500 CSAs currently operating in the U.S. Now that we've covered what farmers markets are, let's talk about some of the benefits of local foods. With local foods, you're getting the freshest and the best tasting food possible. Local foods have more nutrients because there is a shorter time between harvest and your table. You're purchasing from local farmers that you know and trust, especially the more you buy from them. You're also ensuring a sustainable growing practice. So how can you grow your own local foods? If you have access to a deck, a roof, a patch of ground the size of a typical flower bed, or any more space, you can learn to grow your own food. You can even begin growing your own food in a container. Crazy. There are many herbs, vegetables, and fruits that grow well in containers, by the way. Start out with a mixed planting of herbs such as thyme, rosemary, basil, or garlic chives. You can even try growing your own strawberries in a pot or a hanging basket, which is a basket that can be suspended from a building by a small rope or chain. Other ways to grow your own foods would be planting a fruit tree or starting a no-dig vegetable garden. And when I heard of a no-dig vegetable garden, I was like, that's impossible because you have to dig the dirt. Well, not exactly. This no-dig method reduces the need for weeding, and it returns organic matter and life to the soil, and it is the best way to start your own vegetable garden from scratch. No-dig gardens work best with vegetables like pumpkins, potatoes, beans, and more. So what are the benefits with growing your own food? Well, there are so many benefits with growing your own food in your very own garden. In your garden, you can grow more fruits and vegetables, which can help you and your family stay healthy. When they're in your own backyard, you won't be able to resist them. You will still maybe have to buy other groceries, but by growing your own foods, you'll be able to save money on groceries as you begin to stock your pantry with fresh produce from your own backyard. You reduce your environmental impact by growing your own food organically without pesticides and herbicides. You'll get more exercise by being outdoors. Your food will taste better because it will be fresh, and you won't have to worry about food safety or even wasting your food. Did you know that Americans throw away about $600 worth of food each year? I mean, that's crazy. That's like 3 pair of boots. I mean, honestly, like, I'd much rather have the boots than waste food. So if you're not into growing your own foods, where can you find local foods? There are so many websites that promote local foods and the local food movement. The United States also has 8,500 farmers markets currently registered in the USDA. Farmers markets are in every state and located at different places such as main streets, city centers, parks, or parking lots. To find a market near you, ask your neighbors and friends, or search for one in USDA's Farmers Market Directory or at localharvest.org. So why buy local? For starters, local food means local money. Eating local means that you're buying locally, so more money stays within your community. Every dollar spent generates twice as much income for the local economy, according to Ozark Natural Foods. In addition, local food offers more of a variety. Small-scale organic farmers are more diversified and fuel sustainability for the land. They also produce a wider variety of fruits and vegetables that you might not find in grocery stores, such as homegrown peaches. One of my roommates is actually from Candor, North Carolina, the peach capital of the world. I visited her this summer and tried one of their locally grown peaches, and I can honestly say that it was the best peach I had ever tasted. It was sweeter, fresher, and a lot more juicy than regular ones at grocery stores. Now I'm going to show you a chef in our own Raleigh community who buys all of her ingredients locally. Check it out. So today I'm here with Grace Daniel.
Hi.
And she is a local chef for the Raleigh NC community, the Grace of Cooking. Everything in moderation, including moderation. Cool. So Grace, where do you get all of your ingredients from?
I like to shop at the local farmers market, the state farmers market, which is right up the street, or the North Hills Farmers Market is another favorite, but there are tons around the Raleigh community. And this is a dish that I actually just made with some local farmer market faves.
And what is that?
So here we have some lentils that I soaked in water all day and then decided to cook, and we've got some fresh broccoli, some fresh sweet potatoes that were roasted with a little salt, pepper, and olive oil, and that's about all. We've got some green chickpeas in there, and that's a little mini pumpkin I picked up.
So today I'm at the Raleigh, North Carolina Farmers Market. So how about we go inside and see what local food means to them? Foods. What do they mean to you? Better for you. Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
Hey, so what do local foods mean to you?
Oh, well, I really like to support my community and shopping locally, and I'm an environmental science major, so sustainability is really important to me, and most people don't realize how far they ship food products, so buying locally really does help save gas and save the planet.
Eating North Carolina Farmers Market means good nutrition.
True. Thank you.
Nutrition.
So what is the importance of local food to you?
I like to think that I am sustaining the community and helping the local, support local businesses, because I am a local business also.
if you're not into buying, So what are farmers markets? Farmers markets. Now I'm going to show you your own food in your own very garden. Very own garden. Farmer market is the most established sector of local food distribution. According